everyone, welcome back to Beauty Made Simple. My name is Des Naomi. So today I'm doing a DevaCurl product first impressions video. I've only ever tried one DevaCurl product, which is the Ultra Defining Gel. Did not like that one, but my mom gifted me an entire set of DevaCurl products, so I figured I'd try them all at once, do a full head of DevaCurl, and see what I think. Tell you guys what I think before you go out and spend the money. So without further ado, I'm going to show you everything that I did, give you guys video, explain it, and then at the end talk about how I liked each product. So I did a full wash routine, and I started off with the Buildup Buster. Now this is a micellar water cleansing serum. It's supposed to work to remove all the product that's been sitting on your hair for multiple washes. Technically, shampoo is supposed to do that, but it doesn't always remove buildup. It removes dirt and impurities. Doesn't always remove the products that's been sitting there. So that's what this is, that's what the specialty is supposed to be. And you're supposed to use this by focusing in on the scalp, massaging it into the scalp, and then once you rinse it in the shower, all the product, the Buildup Buster product, is supposed to rinse down over the length of the hair and remove the product from the rest of the hair. So you're not really supposed to focus this in on the length. You're only supposed to be using a little bit of product, focusing on the scalp. I had a slight issue with this just because of the design of the product. You're supposed to use this little nozzle and focus it in on the hair. The problem with this is when your entire head is wet, it's really hard to feel where the product is coming out, if it's coming out at all. And because the product had no lather, once I was like digging in with my fingers, I could not tell where the product was, where I missed, anything like that. So I ended up just adjusting the directions, putting it in my hand instead of directly on the scalp, and then just using my fingers to apply it. Also, because there was no lather, I could not tell how much product was getting to the length of my hair. And I know my hair is really thick. I wanted to make sure that all of the product was saturating each piece, not just some of the hair. So I ended up adjusting the directions again, putting a little bit in my hands and just manually applying it to the length of my hair rather than hoping it would just rinse down. So those are two adjustments I made, and then the next step is deep conditioning. I use the Heaven and Hair Divine Deep Conditioner. This works just the same as any other deep conditioner. You literally just take globs of it, put it all over the hair, detangle it, and then do whatever deep conditioning routine you do. After I rinsed that out, I went in with the DevaCurl SuperCream. Now, this is a cream curl styler. It's supposed to define and control, but it's not a gel. So you're gonna wanna expect some lighter texture coverage. You're not gonna get as much definition, even though it says define and control. You're not going to get as much definition as you are with a gel just because of the texture of the product. It's just not going to happen. But this is what I use next up. I just split my hair into 4 sections, did 4 pumps per section, and applied, detangled to each section. The final step was to use a pomade. This is called Beautiful Mess. It's the Curl Sculpting Pomade. Now I also made some adjustments to these directions. This says you're supposed to take a little bit, massage it in your hands, and then just run it through your hair. Now I know this says beautiful mess, but if I tried to do that with my texture of hair, it was gonna look like a literal mess. This is the consistency of edge control. So trying to run this through my entire head was not gonna work and look good in any kind of way. So I knew as soon as I saw this, I was going to use this as an edge control, as a gel. And that's what I did. I just put a little bit on my edges, on my baby hairs, and laid them down. Did a slight brush. I wasn't really trying to do any kind of serious style. Just get them down, see how it worked. And that was the final step. So let's talk about each of them. The Buildup Buster. I actually love this product. This worked even better than I thought it was going to. I don't know how much it worked to remove products. I don't think I had that much buildup to begin with, but I do know it worked because after I rinsed out my hair, my scalp just felt clean. Like, it didn't feel dry or stripped, but it just feels like light and airy. Even now, I can kind of feel like air on my scalp, which doesn't make any kind of sense, but it does feel like product that was sitting there got lifted up. So this definitely made me feel clean. It made me feel like it busted some buildup. And its price point, it's for the 8-ounce bottle, which is this bottle, it's $28. I didn't use that much of this stuff. For $28, not using this much, and also considering this is not something you'd want to use every single week, it's probably something you want to use every few washes, maybe once a month. This is a great, great product. Great buy, great deal. I would definitely buy this when this runs out. The Heaven and Hair Conditioner. This worked pretty well as a deep conditioner. It wasn't too heavy. I was able to work it through the hair pretty easily and do a nice detangle. It had a good amount of slip. It smelled great. And when I rinsed out my hair looked good, which is what you can hope for with a deep conditioner. The only thing is, at the price point of $30 for this 8-ounce container, it's just too much money. Unlike the Buildup Buster, which you're only going to use like every 3-4 weeks, I use deep conditioner every single week, and I use a lot of it. Just in this first deep conditioning session, I used like a quarter of the thing. So if I'm using that much every single time, I'm just spending a lot of money on deep conditioner. This will probably last me 3 uses, 3 or 4. But that's not a lot. That's not a lot for $30. And considering it didn't really blow me away, like, this is a good deep conditioner. But you can get others for cheaper. So I would really go with a cheaper option and get another good deep conditioner than spend $30 on this when it didn't really knock my socks off. So this is a good use. If you have the money to spend, sure, why not? But if you're looking for something on a budget, don't splurge on this. Now, the SuperCream is something that I was very iffy about. I usually stay away from cream stylers because they just do not offer enough hold for this thickness of hair. However, this did a good job. If you guys are looking at my hair now, I have a good amount of definition from a cream. I mean, I did the curls review, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and this is giving me like the same amount of definition that was, and those were heavy duty gels. So the fact that a cream can give you that kind of definition, pretty good. I'm impressed. Besides that, my hair is really light and fluffy. Like, there's a good amount of volume along with the definition, which is nice. My hair is soft. Obviously, it's a cream. It's not going to be as heavy, so my hair is soft. It's nice. The drying time was significantly less. My hair was not dripping all over me because there was not a bunch of heavy gel in it. I could walk around without wearing a jacket to catch all the falling water, so that was great. Everything about this was pretty good. The only thing is, this is also $28. $28 for a cream styler. And I don't know. If I'm looking for volume, I'm pretty much just going to use conditioner. And I can get a similar look to this, and it's going to cost me almost nothing. Conditioner is so cheap. So if I'm going for volume, I'm going to go conditioner. Something like this is nice. This looks good. $28 for like an in-between style, I wouldn't spend it. Once again, if you have the money to splurge, this is a good product. It worked. Go for it. But if you're looking for something on a budget, I would skip this. Finally, the Beautiful Mess Pomade. What can I say? This is not going to work on your hair if it's any kind of thickness at all as a regular styler. Like, the way it's supposed to be used in the directions, don't even try. Don't go for it. If you're going to use this as like an edge gel, I mean, it works. Like, I think my edges are pretty much in place, but there are so many cheaper options that are going to do a better job than this. This is made to be a full-on styler, and the price is $20 because of that. So if you're going to want to use this just as an edge gel, buy regular edge gel that's like $5. Don't get this. So I would say don't buy this. If someone gives it to you, you can use it. It'll be fine. But don't go out and buy this. No, don't recommend. So all in all, I'm pretty impressed with the DevaCurl products. All of them worked. It's just the price point gives me pause on whether or not I would buy it for myself. So overall, all the products worked. They did what they were supposed to do. But the only one I would recommend fully to buy that I'm going to add to my collection is going to be the Buildup Buster. Definitely recommend that for everyone. Great price, great results, just awesome. All right, so that's my review. I hope this saved you guys some money, let you know what you should try, what you shouldn't. If I missed any products that you guys love from DevaCurl, let me know and maybe I'll try them out. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye!